Okay then, in today's video, we're going to be taking a look at a good old friend of mine, Gobbidemic. Not gonna lie, back in the day, I used to bring Gobbidemic to pretty much every single battle, okay? It's not my fault. I just liked it as an entry hazard lead, it was pretty good. But now, it's actually pretty good offensively, so let's check it out. Okay then, starting off, let's go over the new way that you can run a Gobbidemic with the offensive set first. We're running the Baneful ability, which will let us deal more damage if the opponent is poisoned. For the held item, we're running Specialty Goggles to give us the biggest damage increase, but you could switch this out for another offensive item like an Essence, Shell, or Power Cuss, or you could also consider something like a Clutch Plushie. Then for the moves, we're running Gobblegoop as our strongest stab move, Airblade and Trip Fruit are then our best coverage options, and Health Gift gives us a really nice supportive move if Gobbidemic isn't really useful anymore. And finally, for the TPs and personality, we're running 200 speed TPs with a very nimble personality to make us as fast as possible. The 200 range attack TPs will then let us hit as hard as possible. The 60 energy TPs will let us use 7 of any of our moves, and then the 40 health TPs are leftovers. We're also running Tender instead of Foolish for the personality, so we don't give Protagon a range attack increase. Okay, hopping into the first battle, if you're going to be using the offensive Gobbidemic, you should probably pair it up with a Barb user, so I'm using Mask as my Barb user. Okay then, it looks like they don't have a Toxic type Loomian, and they don't have any resistance to Toxic themselves either, so if I can get Poison Barbs down and poison things, Gobbidemic is going to do a lot of damage. This Tao Shinu is most likely going to be a bit weaker, so I'm going to go for 1 Poison Barbs immediately. But they saw Banoke, which I gotta say, this team is a little bit weird. Let me show you why. Because obviously we know this is a Mask, but I actually have 3 potential lead Loomians. Gobbidemic, pretty standard, entry hazard user and screen user. Banoke is a fairly common, or somewhat common, banana split user, and the Mask goes pretty well with both of these, so yeah, obviously we're not running the lead Gobbidemic and Banokes, but the opponents don't know that. But also, if you do think about it a little bit, it should be pretty obvious that my Mask will always be my lead in this specific comp, or maybe that's what I want the opponents to think. We're playing a lot of mind games here. Okay, I'm just gonna go for the fadeaway onto the Ava. They're either gonna click Nosedive or Brawn Boost. I'm just gonna go into my Meditoad. But yeah, if the Poison Barbs didn't make it obvious that it was a Mask, the fadeaway definitely should have. Okay, Avatros is pretty scary, especially because it's gone for a Brawn Boost, and it's immune to Poison Barbs, so I'm completely fine to try and get rid of this thing as soon as possible. Do I want to tase it and then go for a Zip Zap? Or do I want to Zip Zap it immediately? I think it's probably better. Go back into my Mask, which has a Clutch Plushie, so I can always take a hit. And they go for Dodge, that's completely fine. I don't really care for that. Yeah, they waste a little bit of energy. But because they have Dodge and Brawn Boosts, they're lacking coverage moves. So they definitely have Nosedive, but it's like, okay, what's their other coverage option? Is it Thunder Crash? Did I give this thing Rogue Assault? I think I gave it a Brawler type move. I know it has Driving Force, but I think I gave it another Brawler move. Maybe it was Rogue Assault? If it is, I resist both of those moves. Or Thunder Crash as well. The only move Avatros really has to hit me is like Body Crash, I guess. So yeah, Ava doesn't really do anything into Meditoad, even though this is a ranged tanky Meditoad. Either way, they go for the withdraw, and we already know that they don't have any Earth types, because they don't have any Toxic resist, so I always get a free Zip Zap. I kind of want to go Gobbidemic now and just start putting on the pressure, so I will do that. Gobbidemic can hit pretty damn freaking hard, but it is better as like a late game cleaner. I think I should go Banoke and just get rid of Tayushinu first. And because Meditoad and Mask have lost quite a bit of energy and it's like kinda close, and Mask still hasn't lost his disguise, I could bring it in as a Meditoad. So this works, I think, in my favor. We just click a Brawler time move low, I think. If Tayush stays in, it goes down. If they switch out, I'm getting chip damage. Also, yeah, people told me to try out Chase Down on Banoki because it is pretty crazy. And they stayed in. So they might have thought this was actually Mamask again. I mean, it was kind of obvious because this had all of his energy. But I ain't complaining. The big, fat, tanky thing is down. This is most likely their Soul Burst. Am I scared about this? I kind of just want to hit it anyway. We might one-shot it low with Banoki, which I'm not going to lie, I don't really want that to happen. I think I'm going to go... Nah, I have to hit it. We need to weaken things a little bit. I'm just going to hit it. They are going to Soul Burst, but I think I'm faster. It's been a while, though, since I've checked Banoki's speed tier. I did a battle earlier, and I thought I outsped Soul Burst Metronet. Turns out we don't. So yeah, I don't remember my speed tiers on Banoki. I don't really use it that much, but I think we outspeed Joltooth. And yeah, that's a lot of damage. Earthquake will do a bit of damage. It's not enough to KO us slow. And yeah, this Joltooth is gone now, honestly. So we might as well just stay in and roll for another hit. Or we can just go your snack. It is probably not worth switching out. I'll just go for Banana Slam. This should invite out the Avatros again, and we can get it to use Nosedive and recoil itself a little bit, I guess. That wouldn't be a terrible idea. They go into Pharaoh. Okay. I'm gonna throw off another Banana Slam. I don't know if this is range tanky or melee tanky. So if it's range tanky, I would rather hit it. Just my Gobbidemic definitely one-shots it. It is range. Okay, so it's like temporary, yeah. This will one-shot us. And now my Gobbidemic, I think, just wins us the game. We will outspeed the Pharaoh, unless it's Boots. Which would be pretty funny. If I die to a Boots Pharaoh, I am going to be mad. Avatros will outspeed it, because it hasn't got a rev up boost yet, so they have to click dodge. Follow them to outspeed us, but then they're not gonna one-shot us, maybe? I think we'll be fine. Yep, it's not boots, so Ferroglyph will go down. Avatros is kind of annoying low. I mean, if it goes for a dodge, I think I'm just gonna switch out into Meditoad. Nope, Valkyrie. I can definitely take a hit from Valkyrie, so we're just gonna hit it. Let's see how much damage this does to a Valkyrie. This should do, like, I want to say, like, maybe 60, 75%. That's like 90%. Armor down, okay. It is going to outspeed me now, but here's the thing. I don't need to stay in. I don't need to stay in. I'm gonna go Mamask here. Yeah, I'm gonna go Mamask here just so the Valkyrie goes down. Like, yeah, Gobbidemic is really good at being like a late game cleaner or just like a cleaner in general. If you just weaken things a little bit, you're just gonna like start deleting things from the game because of how fast it is. It's just like you need the opponents to be poisoned. So if they have like a good way to get rid of hazards pretty easily, then yeah, it's gonna be pretty difficult to use Gobbidemic. For this battle, I probably should have got Babs up, and then we probably would have been better, but yeah, Banoki kinda just hit things a little bit too hard. We went into Mamask here just so I can click Provoke, so we can go for a Brawn boost, just so Gobbidemic has a better chance of living. That is the only reason. The only reason. We're gonna go for Fadeaway here. Yeah, it doesn't matter. If I went for like weight, I could have got a little bit of damage. And now, let's go Gobbidemic. Let's see how much we deal to an Avatros. I think it'll do a pretty good amount of damage. I don't know if it'll one-shot, because it's not poison, so I'm not getting the Baneful increase or Gobblegoop's double damage. They will outspeed us, but It's fine. I think we can live one even though I'm running Tender. Nice, I do. Okay, how much damage does this do? A pretty good amount. Unfortunately, though, we didn't get the poison. And here, it's most likely just going to click Nosedive again, which will actually recoil itself now. Rogue, okay, that makes more sense so it doesn't recoil itself, but I've got Meditoad. So this is GG now. There's nothing they can do anymore. Okay, and there's a Rogue Assault, it'll do nothing, so yeah, it does have Rogue Assault, I was right. So yeah, Meditoad, even though it's a ranged tank, pretty darn good for the Avitrust right now, so I will appreciate that, man. Yeah, Banokay kinda stole a little bit of Gobbidemic's thunder, but you can see like how much I did to that foul crit. If I can get like set up in a perfect battle, ooh, Gobbidemic is going crazy. I need 1 layer of poison babs and like 1 or 2 layer normal babs, and I just gotta keep forcing the opponent to switch. So let's try it again in another battle. Okay, hopping into the next battle, and I won't lie, I have hopped a few battles. I'm trying to cherry pick a few good teams that I can play against. I don't really want to battle against a lot of things with entry hazard removal, and preferably I wouldn't like to play against toxic types. This doesn't look like the best team for us to go against because Gusts. Also, you have Hoganosh and Doku, but I'm gonna give it a try and hope for the best, I guess. Okay, let's go for the Mamask lead. That is gonna be Sinogar. Yeah. So, this is Mamask, not Banokay. I'm hoping that they, stay in here and give me a free poison barbs. I'm just really hoping they don't have Doku. Please don't have Doku. Please don't have Doku. Please. Please, 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 please. They go for the poison, that's fine. We actually don't lose our disguise there, but the poison barb should give away that this isn't a Banokay. I'm gonna go for Fadeaway here, just so I can get some damage on the Sinogar, and if they do go Doku, I can try and switch something else in that's better for it, so I can try and get rid of it earlier on. Nope, Sinogar just stays in. Well, that ain't too good, because I don't actually have that many things to switch into a Sinogar, not gonna lie. I guess we could probably go Meditoad? Cosmere might have actually been better so I can get Icicle Traps up, but I think this might work. Yeah, because if I did go Cosmere, I couldn't have gone for Icicle Traps. So here, I'm just gonna go for a Psycho. I just don't want the Doku to switch in. I wanna say they might predict Zip Zap, so they might go Doku, and if they do, I'm taking the damage. I'm taking the damage. Zip Zap would have been better. But we do get the poison onto Sukame, which is pretty good. The main issue is it's most likely quick recovery, so it's gonna get rid of it anyway. We can't blot Seasong either. My only good switch in for this is Cosmere, which is why I brought it. So let's see. If they do go Doku, they have to maybe risk a Psycho Blast. And it's Whipple. I'm going to guess it wants to click Gust. If this is a Boots one, that would actually be fine, because it's going to trap itself into that. I'm gonna go for Icicle Traps here. They go for Gust. Yeah, that is a little bit annoying. But if it's the Boost one, it's just trapped itself into that. So I got Icicle Traps up, so they might actually want to go for that again. Or maybe they aren't actually Boots. I'm going to click Dissipate here low. I could have hard switched into my Meditoad there, just in case it wasn't a Boots Whipple Drift, but if they did go for the hard switch, if they were Boots, which I definitely now think they are, then I might have been in a pretty bad spot. And yeah, Meditoad being on the field against the Hoganosh, not the greatest. We can go back into Mamask, I guess. They know I'm going to go for Barbslow, and Hoganosh is going to Soul Burst, so I think it's Banokay time, and we're going to go for Chase Down might actually not be a bad idea. I think we go for Body Slam low, right? just to get damage on anything that they want to switch into. I don't think they have Doku. If they've got Whipple and Hoganosh, I can't see them having Doku as well. That would be a little bit crazy. But yeah, so far we have seen what? Hoganosh, Whipple Drift, Sinogar, and I want to say we've seen another Loomian, but I can't think of what it is right now. And they actually go for a bulk up. Well, thanks for letting me get rid of Hoganosh. I'm not gonna complain. They should go Sinogar here. And if they do that, I can just probably hard switch into my mask. Oh, but then if I want to click Babs low, I'm just inviting the Hoganosh back in. I gotta try and get rid of this Hoganosh somehow. Yeah, they do save it, so that means I can't go for Poison Babs right now. They go Sinogar here, that's fine. I still think we hard switch into my mask. That did a lot of damage. Never mind, we're hitting it again. Never mind. It looks like I can just knock it out. Perfect. Okay, Sinogar is gone. That's fine. That's fine. I just need to get rid of that Hog. Because if I click Poison Babs or Ice Cold Chops or whatever, they're gonna heal. Protogun is gonna switch in. This is most likely gonna get a range attack increase. Yeah, I have got Meditoad though. So this should always be a Zip Zap from Lem, to be honest. I'm gonna go Meditoad here. Even if they do go for Zip Zap, it is most likely gonna be into Hog. I think I would be fine in going for Zip Zap. If they want to hit my Meditoad, I think I would take that trade, because I can probably take a hit from Hoganosh and just knock it out. But if it goes for Rejuvenate, I can slow pivot out. Right? It is Sukame. That's fine. They're gonna go for Seasong now. I'm actually a little bit surprised they didn't go Hoganosh there. But that's fine, and yeah, it is also a quick recovery. Also, Sukame was the other one, so now we've seen their entire team. No Doku. If I can get Babs down now, we can potentially keep them up. Potentially. Not gonna think about it too hard. I'm just gonna go into Cosmear, they're gonna go for Rejuvenate, and I'm gonna go for Dissipate. Not gonna go for Ice Cold Traps. They're most likely going to go for Seasong, potentially into Protogon? Yeah? Yeah. Also, I can't even go for Ice Cold Chops anyway, because they're already on the field still. So, this is fine. We can go back into Meditoad here, and we click Zip Zap. They don't have anything to switch into here, so they gotta make a big decision. What are they gonna sacrifice? Sinogar's already gone, so they don't have an electric type switch in anymore. So give me that Hoganosh. Zip Zap, give me that Hoganosh. Come on. Come on. Give me the Hoganosh. I know you wanna. I know you wanna. Sukame. Come on, man. What is this? Fine. How about this? How about this? I'm gonna go Mamask. Okay. I'm gonna play a little bit of a mind game. They should know, because Poison, that this is whatever set up Poison Babs earlier. So they wanna go Hog to get some health back. Yeah, that's what you want to do, right? You want to hard switch into Hog. Thinking about it, Poison Babs probably would have been fine, because Fade Away might have just knocked Hoganosh out even if it did get a heal. Damn it. Yeah, thinking about it, it's fine. We can go Gobbidemic, even though we don't have Poison Babs down. I'm gonna start chunking things. Sukame, gone. Gobbidemic can outspeed us. No, not Gobbidemic. Whipple Drift could outspeed us because it's boots. Maybe not without a speed increase though. And with Ice Cold Trap chip damage, Gobbidemic might just win without Poison Barbs. Actually, yeah. We might be able to win without the Poison Barbs. Okay, they save the Tsukame, they go into Protagon. Okay, Gob, it is time to get the poison right here. Okay, we've got a what, 50% chance to poison? We don't get it. Damn it. If I actually got the poison, we would have knocked it out. We don't, though. I kind of just want to hit it again, though, to be honest, but that's fine. We can get that matchup again later on, and there's no point to let Gobbidemic get hit right now. We just go Meditoad again. They should click Zip Zap low. Yeah. And it should be Tsukame again. We can't let Meditoad go down because it's really, really good for Protagon and Whipple Drift. It is Whipple? Whipple Drift now. I'll take the chip damage. I'm not complaining about that. I'm gonna go for I kinda wanna Tase. I am gonna Tase. I don't think they switch out. And if they go Hoganosh, my Meditoad will speed it then, and then I can just knock it out before it can go for any other move. Tsukame doesn't matter because it's gonna get rid of the not the entry. It's gonna get rid of the status element when it switches out anyway. But yep, they stay in, so Whipple Drift is gonna get paralyzed. That is very, very rough for Whipple Drift. Now I click Zip Zap. We could also go for a Slap Down first, but I'll Zip Zap now. This will do a pretty good amount of damage. Yeah, Tempest is not going to break through my Meditoad, I'm sorry. Now, I could have actually gone for Slap Down there just to make it slower. I think Gobbidemic... I don't think it outspeeds. I might have to do a damage calc for this really fast just to check the speed tiers. Okay, Whipple Drift should outspeed us by quite a long shot. So, yeah. Not exactly goods. I think Gobbidemic can still just live a hit, though. Am I kind of crazy for this? I think we live a hit. There's Tempest again. We do live a hit. And now I think Gobbidemic just wins. It was worth checking, because if it was like... I think it's like almost twice as fast as us, but if it was even faster, I think it probably would have one-shotted us there, so it was just worth checking. There's Hog. Gobblegoop should knock it out, right? It is... the only issue is it is pretty weak without the poison. So there is a chance it doesn't knock it out. There is a chance. I'm gonna click it. Okay, they go for the double. I'm assuming they probably did their calcs. Maybe Gobbidemic wouldn't have one-shotted it, but hey! I just clicked it anyway. No poison still, man. Where's my poison? My Gobblegoops haven't got a single poison. There's Protagon gone. They have Tsukame still, so there's no point in like getting rid of Gobbidemic yet. So yeah, even without poison barbs, if you can weaken the opponent like to the point where Gobbidemic doesn't even need them, it outspeeds a lot, a freaking lot. And it can outspeed like some boot users with very nimble that aren't like Whipple Drift, although that I think it needs a +1 to outspeed us, I'm pretty sure. So I mean, yeah, Gobbidemic can outspeed a lot of like the Halvantic with boots, I'm pretty sure, so we can still put in a lot of work. For this, we're gonna go into Cosmeor. It could go for Rejuvenate, but we have got Banokia still. Yeah, they actually do go for the Rejuvenate. We could have switched into Banokia, but no reason to make that hard prediction, right? We go for Dissipate here. They should go for Bulk Up. Yep. Now, I have got Airblade on Gobbidemic, so if I can weaken the Hoganosh enough, Airblade should be enough for it to go down. So that is exactly what I'm gonna do. Yeah, even though that this has gone for a bulk up, I should hit it really freaking hard. Because for Baneful, it will one-shot me, but Airblade should be enough now to knock out the Hog. I had to go through some hoops, I'm not gonna lie, to get Gobbidemic to work in this battle. Oh, and yeah, the freaking Hog. Like, this wasn't like a great matchup for Babs, unfortunately, but Gobbidemic still can put in work offensively. Airblade should knock it out, even if it is super range defensive. So Kame... Airblade should still knock it out right in two. It's a little close for comfort. It is a little close for comfort. Not gonna lie. Ah, damn it. Damn it. This is like the main issue. This is why you want Gobbidemic to like have all of the opponents on like low health, because our coverage options aren't very strong. We're very specifically waiting for the opponents to be very low health or to hit them super effective. Let's see. I think I just go for Airblade again. I'm just gonna send it. Ooh, that might have potentially been a roll, or maybe it was just always guaranteed to knock it out and I was just scared for nothing, maybe? Airblade again low should wrap up the game. Oh, not gonna lie, that wasn't a great Gobbidemic matchup, but it got 4 KO still. It got 4 KO still. And now let's go over the good old reliable lead Gobbidemic set. We're running the ability Immunized, which will make us immune to all status ailments. For the held item, I'm running a Clutch plushie, which is just the best item and probably the only one I would recommend for this set. Then for the moves, we're running Babs to set up entry hazards, Provoke will let us prevent the opponent from getting rid of our hazards or setting up our own, and just to block support moves in general. Gobblegoop has a good chance to poison the opponent, and if we do get the poison chance, it will also become our strongest stab option, and Health Gift is my last move, which is a great supportive option if we need to replenish one of our other Loomian's health or energy stats. Although there are some other options like Poison Babs, Near Enchantment, Fire Enchantment, Gust, Teardown, Poison, Hypnotize, Muck Blast, Airblade, and Tripfruit that you could consider, and yeah, it has a lot of options to better fit your specific team. And finally, for the TPs and personality, we're running 200 speed TPs with a very nimble personality to make us as fast as possible. The 200 range attack TPs will then let us hit as hard as possible. The 36 energy TPs will let us use 3 Babs, 1 Provoke, 1 Health Gift, and 4 Gobblegoops. And the 64 health TPs are then leftovers. We're also running Tender instead of Foolish, so we don't give Prodigons a range attacking increase. And now hopping into the battles where we use the good old reliable Gobbidemic, which yeah, supports the team with Babs, Poison Babs, Fire Enchantment, Near Enchantment, Health Gift, which also is pretty darn good now, since it got merged with Energy Gift, so that is gonna be pretty useful. This team looks kind of scary, and I do see that they have their own Gobbidemic. How am I gonna play around this? Well, I'm still gonna lead off with my Gobbidemic. They have their Gobbidemic now as well. We're most likely gonna speed tie, so let's hope I get the outspeed. Come on, Gobbidemic, baby! That's fine. They didn't go for Provoke. So, now their Gobbidemic is kinda useless. Yeah, they did get 1 layer of Babs up, but I have Stratosaur to get rid of low, so it's not too bad. But now I can go for some of my own. What do we have? Oblasts? Does this have Mudslide on it, do you think? Probably right. Do I want to go Stratosaur? I really don't want to get hit by Rock Slide, I'm not gonna lie, but I think we can go Stratosaur, right? If they had switched into Oblast, I'm assuming Mudslide got him. And there's no way they have Rock Slide and Mudslide, right? I want to go for Dissonant cards so I can hit the Halvantic that is most likely going to switch in, but I think I'm just going to guess to get rid of the layer of Babs on my side of the field. They stayed in. Oh, they have both. That is going to hit me. I think that's actually quad effective. Yikes. That is pretty bad. Okay, it's Cedric time. Damn it. No! I should have just stayed in. But Trick Shot is also another problem. Damn it. There's no overload because I can health gift into my Gobbidemic. See? I can do that. Here, low, we just go for... I want to say Wave Wrecker is probably better, but I'm going to play it a little bit safe and just get some pretty good damage. Stratosaur is going to switch in. I should outspeed the Stratosaur. Maybe. I'm just clicking Phantom again. I'm assuming I outspeed it. I'm kind of forgetting some of my speed tiers low, so there's a pretty good chance I might be wrong. Oh wait, the reason why I wanted to click Wave Wrecker, I knew there was a reason why I wanted to click Wave Wrecker. I think it's because they could potentially have a Hoganosh. That must have been another team because this is their Soul Burst, so maybe they didn't have a Hoganosh? No, that was definitely another team. Wave Wrecker was probably just for Halvantic Clan. I'm getting the teams mixed up, okay? I've done a lot of battles, okay? Gobbidemic is good, but there are so many teams that just kinda deal with it anyway. Okay, well there's a Gobbidemic. We actually took out their Stratosaur, which is huge. I can't lose my Cedric yet. I want to just hit this Gobbidemic so hard, I'm not gonna lie. I don't think it's worth it, though, because I have got Meditoad. I just can't go for Zip-Zap. There's Gobble, I'm fine. The poison kinda sucks, though. Honestly, maybe it would have just been worth me staying in and just hitting the Gobbidemic, because I might outspeed it. That is probably pushing it. I don't think I outspeed a very nimble Gobbidemic. If it's, let's see, 133, and its speed ties mine, yeah, it's gonna be close, but I don't think I outspeed it, so I would have had to take a hit. I would have hit it back, and I would have been poisoned. Not really a good matchup. I'll go for Psycho Blast. Kinda want to click Slap Down, but I don't know if it's worth it. I just kinda want damage on their Oblast, to be honest. And that's pretty good damage, I guess. Definitely can't complain about that. I feel like it should be a little bit more than that, I'm not gonna lie, but that's fine. Phantom Blast! Oh! And it critical hits me, that kinda sucks. Well, surely they don't have Trick Shot as well, right? Yeah. Right? There's no way they do. There's no way they do. But we go back into Cedric here anyway. We click Fallen Slam again. I think I click Wave Wrecker this time, to be honest. What are they gonna go into? It is Halvantic. Yep. I knew I had Wave Wrecker for something. It was probably the Halvantic. They also have a Thunder. Maybe that's what it was. Okay, now let me do a quick double check. Am I gonna outspeed the Halvantic, or is it gonna outspeed me? Because I need to know. Oh, it is most definitely gonna outspeed me. It could be a Boots Halvantic low, you never know. But there's no point in risking it because I have got my Ear Snap. Okay, because they actually took quite a little bit of time to decide what they're gonna do, I think it's a Gloves Halvantic, potentially. Now, gosh, that is probably the best thing for us. I just get a free battle. Oh. It's Health Amulet. Huh? Huh? What? What the heck? Okay, now I want to click Baffle, but wait a minute. Would your soul... Not your soul. Oblast, would it be secret ability? It might be. I don't think it matters. I'm clicking Baffle anyway. Because we know that my Cedric is outspeeding this Helventic now, so we can just go back into it and remove Helventic. Yeah, I think Cedric just wins. But because our Strasor is so weak, if we somehow lose the Cedric, or if Cedric gets too weak, I can health gift into either my Cedric or Stratosaur. The Provoke came in handy turn 1, the Babs kinda had to keep up, to be honest. I mean, they had, what, a Strasor and an Oblast. Yeah. We haven't really needed to go for Gobblegoop because they've had so many, like, Loomians that aren't phased by it. Halvantic doesn't care, Oblast doesn't care unless they get a lucky poison. Stratosaur could have been Secret Ability before it Soul Bursted, so another immunity potentially. And Gobbidemic doesn't really care about it either. It's mostly just to break Clutch Plusher. Either way, we click Wave Wrecker. So now, like, they should guaranteed know that I am Boots. Now we have, like, a decision low. Cedric is fairly healthy, but we're pretty low on energy. But my Stratosaur is full on energy, but pretty weak. So I gotta decide which one do I want to save. I'm gonna make the play to... Wave Wrecker again, baby! They go for a double. Oh, that is actually perfect. Okay, well now I just win. Because, oh, it's Milkshake. Damn it! Milkshake Foreman, damn, that is kinda cool. Kinda cool. Yeah, I'm clicking Wave Wrecker again, low. Wave Wrecker, go burr. This person has no specialty items when it looks like, because usually Foreman runs goggles, Alvantic runs boots, but the gloves one is really scary as well. It nukes. Okay, the withdraw into Gobbidemic. This is gonna lose its clutch plushie now. That is fine. Could I go into my Gobbidemic here? I think I can, but I don't want to lose my clutch plushie, so I can get Psycho Blasted by a priority Foreman. So I think I always go your snack. But if we click Babs, yikes. I don't think I click Babs though. If I lose my clutch plushie, then I just health gift as soon as I can, I think. Gobblegoop, yep, that's fine. I honestly want to just house switch into Gobbidemic right now because they're going to go for Barbs, right? It's guaranteed they're going for Barbs. Guaranteed. Guaranteed. Yes, baby, yes. Now I can get my own layer of Barbs up so I can just do a little bit of chip damage, you know? I can't complain about free chip damage. Yeah. Let's see, are they going to actually health gift? It'd be pretty funny if they also have health gift. We've seen Babs, Gobblegoop. Haven't seen them go for a provoke. I could have actually provoked them there that turn, but I don't really mind the entry hazards anymore, to be honest. I'm gonna go for another layer of Babs, Lego into Foreman. That's fine. I think they still have Oblast, right? So if it was Oblast, I just health gift, so they can't get rid of them. We health gift here. They go for Peace of Mind. Priority Peace of Mind, damn. I could have actually hit them one, take them under half health, and I would have been loving life. Now, do I want to go Cedric? A +1 Foreman is scary. I think I go Stratosaur and I just hit it. I Soul Burst, obviously, but then I just hit it. All of our health back. So Priority Mine doesn't matter. Yeah, they could have Zip Zap, but I should outspeed it. So we use our Airstrike. We might as well throw off our Soul move, because if they do go for Zip Zap and I don't knock them out, I might as well get as much damage so they're nowhere near, if they have Luster Loot, to get more than half of their health back. And then Cedric just wins us the battle, I think. Gobbidemic will take poison, normal Barb's damage, another Peace of Mind. Interesting. Don't you think that's a little bit greedy? I mean, yeah, you probably have Zip-Zap, but don't you think that's a little bit greedy? I think you're being a little bit greedy, I'm not gonna lie. But even if Cedric, like, goes down to the, Gobbidemic, I think your snack can actually win me the game with, priority. Maybe. My Foreman only has enough energy for one more move, I have to be pretty careful. We Metal Blast again low. Because they didn't hit me, I think Straussal just wins now, and I don't need to worry about it anymore. Maybe they don't have Zip-Zap. I don't know why they would click Peace of Mind again low. Oblast. Trick Shot, we don't care about. It's not Whale, so I think it actually is the one that traps us. Or, pivot moves. Metal Blast again. I think actually I should be clicking Dissonant Call, but everything's so weak now it doesn't really matter. And show me the Gobbidemic. So yeah, our Gobbidemic definitely came in handy there. Wasn't very good at the beginning of the battle. I guess it stopped their Gobbidemic from getting more than one set of Babs, but cool. You gotta play around Gobbidemic pretty carefully, because it's not super tanky, and as soon as you lose your clutch plushie, especially with things like Foreman running around, you can easily lose your Gobbidemic before it does anything worthwhile. So yeah, that should be the battle, unless I miscounted Loomian's being knocked out. Okay, so yeah, Gobbidemic did pretty good work there. I gotta say, the Babs got a little bit of chip damage, but it was mostly the health gift. My offensive Loomians just went to town. Damn.